More sleet is on the way later tonight. I've had a fair share of comments, and I know Pete has too, where they're like, you said it was going to be this, that, and the other. It's like, well, our forecast is through Sunday morning. And I had people saying, where is it? Like at 10 p.m. Friday.
Right.
It takes time, and it's coming. That second wave is coming. Some of you are even reporting rumbles of thunder with your sleet, some thunder sleet. So take a look here. It's our WFAA weather alert now through Tuesday morning. And the extension through Tuesday morning is because of the dangerous cold that's settling in as we speak. Right now, we're expecting the wintry mix of sleet and snow to become just snow as we get into the overnight. Icy roads, we have them. They aren't going anywhere all weekend and for the beginning of the work week. And like I said, dangerous cold is moving in. Power outage potential has gone down because the ice threat has gone down. But in East Texas, that stays a little bit elevated. Just continue to stay updated on the latest forecast. And don't forget the 4 Ps. Remember to drip your faucets tonight. You need a steady stream of the warm and the cold on. Open the cabinets to let some of the warmth from the house get into the plumbing as well. Make sure you do that tonight and keep that going through at least Tuesday morning. Download WFAA Plus to your TV. You'll get extended coverage. We have a winter storm warning in effect through Sunday morning. That's when the precipitation will start to come to an end, or at least the accumulating snow and ice. An ice storm warning for Van Zandt and Henderson County. Slightly more ice there with the freezing rain potential just a little bit higher. The predominant precipitation for the next 24 hours, it's going to be, for the next 12 hours, time has flown by, is sleet. And then eventually that will become a little bit of snow by early tomorrow morning. So we have some scattered sleet across the Dallas-Fort Worth area right now. Look at this. You don't see this often, but you see these lightning strikes near Ennis. If you live in Ennis or Italy, you've probably seen or heard a little bit of thunder and seen the lightning. That's a little thunderstorm that's producing sleet. It's remarkable. It's heavy sleet that's falling in parts of Ellis County, now moving into Kaufman County. So if you live in Kaufman or you live south, let's say even toward Gun Barrel City, you may start to hear a little bit of thunder, as strange as that sounds. The more widespread sleet activity, that's moving in later tonight. You can actually see it out here toward the Concho Valley. There's San Angelo, Midland, seeing some snow right now. That is all shifting into North Texas over the next several hours. So the coverage will just continue to go up. Road conditions just get a little bit worse as we go through the rest of tonight. Here's what that looks like on Timecast. 8 p.m., still a good scattering of sleet, but notice how it's becoming more widespread out toward Albany and Abilene. Then as we get into 10 p.m., pretty widespread sleet across the area. A lot of folks will be leaving the Mavericks game at some point tonight, 10, 11 o'clock. You should plan for slick travel. And it's not just the bridges and overpasses. The highways, the side streets, those will start getting pretty slick tonight. And it's widespread sleet, moderate to heavy at times overnight tonight. And eventually, by early Sunday morning, it starts to become lighter, and then deeper cold air moves in. And then it's just some scattered snow showers as we get in to early Sunday morning. This is 5 a.m. You see the light snow at 7 and 8. Then for the rest of Sunday, it's just flurry activity. No accumulating snow or no additional accumulations are expected on Sunday, but there will still be some flakes flying on Sunday. So an additional glaze to 1/10 of an inch of ice is possible for the Metroplex. Slightly higher totals down to the southeast of North Texas. Snow accumulation, mainly sleet accumulation, an additional 2 to 4 for parts of Montague County and then down into Young County, so our far northwestern sections of North Texas. The Dallas-Fort Worth area, an additional 1 to 3 inches of sleet and some snow on the backside, and then just less than an inch farther to the south where we're expecting to see a little bit more freezing rain kind of into the equation. And there will be some sleet and a little bit of snow there too. So that's what's expected for the rest of tonight, and it's been dangerously cold. We hit freezing and stayed steady at 32 early this morning around 4 a.m. We stay below freezing Sunday, we stay below freezing on Monday, and we'll finally get a little bit above freezing by midday Tuesday when we hit 33. It's very cold right now. Temperatures are in the teens across North Texas. It's 15 in Decatur. We have single digits trying to pop up far northwest of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it's just going to get colder from here. I'll bring in meteorologist Cassie Hyder. Cassie, dangerous cold coming.
Yes, it looks like it's going to just get even colder from here on out. So right now we do have those lower 20s in downtown Dallas, but we're only in the upper teens right now in Fort Worth. We're at 15 degrees over in Decatur, but we still have that breezy north wind. And when you factor that in, it just makes it feel that much colder. It feels like 8 degrees in Dallas right now. It feels like 5 in Fort Worth, 2 degrees in Denton. It feels like 1 below right now in Gainesville. So again, these temperatures continue to go down, which is why we have that extreme cold warning already in effect, but it goes all the way now through Tuesday morning, because at times, especially late at night and very early in the morning, the feel-like temperature could get anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees below zero. And yes, we are looking at record cold lows for the next few days. That will certainly be a possibility. So tomorrow morning, at least at DFW, we are forecasting that low of 12 degrees. That would actually tie the old record of 12 degrees from back in 1940. Now on Monday morning, we're expecting even colder temperatures. We're going to get down to about 9 degrees. The record, though, is 12. So we're expected to break that record by a few degrees. That record was set back in 1904. And then on Tuesday morning, we're forecasting a low of 12 degrees, and that would tie the record set back in 1963. So very cold temperatures ahead tonight. 13 degrees in Dallas, about 12 in Fort Worth, 12 in Denton, and 10 in Decatur. But again, after factoring in that wind, this is what it's going to feel like by early tomorrow morning. It's going to feel like 2 below zero in Dallas, 5 below in Fort Worth, 7 below in Decatur, 10 below, though, over in Bowie. Now, temperatures on Monday morning will be dropping down into the upper single digits and the lower teens for at least most of us. About 11 in Dallas, 9 in McKinney, 10 in Fort Worth, 9 in Decatur, and about 13 degrees in Terrell. But again, after factoring in the wind, it's going to feel like 4 below in Dallas, 6 below in Fort Worth, 6 below in Denton, 5 below in McKinney. Tuesday morning, still very cold. We're dropping down to 1 below, or 1 above zero, at least in Dallas, for the wind chill. So very cold temperatures. You can see some of us, it's actually going to feel like several degrees below zero. So we've got some pretty cold nights ahead, Jesse.
And tonight is one of those nights. Dangerously cold tonight. We're going down to 12. Widespread sleet. That's the forecast. So we'll see that additional 1 to 3 inches for the Dallas-Fort Worth area by tomorrow morning. The record low is down to 12. Tomorrow, 22, dangerously cold. 14-day forecast. Take a look at that. We do get above freezing on Tuesday, and it looks like most of next week is dry. We'll watch next Friday for a little chance for maybe some rain or a little bit of snow. But overall, the next 2 weeks, pretty chilly.